Good morning. Good morning. Very wet, very cold, but we can see today. What's going on, guys? How are we doing? Just having a look through now. Just started stream, so this isn't my ideal location, but it's raining. Yesterday we had fog, so we're trying to make the best of it. Should get some decent takeoffs from in front of us here, but we'll see what happens. A320, A319 up next, taking off. Should be taking off right in front of us as they lift off. But as I say, it's a bit of a limited view today, so I don't get soaked. Oh yeah, I'm in. They've got like a makeshift smoking shower that I've jumped into. Normally, I'm on like one of the benches, which is quite raised. That's why I'm a bit lower today. But yeah, we should see some action still. Let's hope so. As the rain stops, guys, I will move location, to be fair. Just waiting for that rain to ease off, and then we'll get a lot better view of what's going on. Sort of from the right to the left. Just waiting for that. The rain was meant to stop around 10 minutes ago, but like the fog yesterday, just decided, nah, gonna do what I want today. So Birmingham Airport live, very wet, very foggy yesterday, so I had to call it very wet today, but once the rain stops, I'll get to my better location that I'm normally at, and we can have a bit of a better view. Still should see some taking off. A319 from Eurowings up next. I need to get one of those mini umbrellas for my camera, don't I? A319 up next. Should see that coming roaring down the runway any minute now. So guys, once it dries off a bit shortly, or once it dries off really, once it actually stops raining, we'll I'll move to that little higher, that better, clearer location that I'm normally at. It's soaking in a minute and waiting for the rain to stop. Cheers for tuning in though, guys. New vlog is out. Well, I've had a couple of new vlogs actually in the last sort of week. Second part to my Duxford series is now out. Little walk around, little tour of what's going on there. Third part should be out a week Sunday. Fair few aircraft on the tarmac as well, so should see a fair few go out. Again, once that rain stops, we'll move to that higher position, guys, so bear with me. It's not going to be all fence. Next going now is a 737 from B to Alicante from Jet 2. It's got to be the SR-71 Blackbird, mate. Fastest man-made aircraft ever made. Only one outside the States as well. Was a Decepticon in Transformers as well. Well, they used one. You ever seen Revenge of the Fallen? I think it's one of the old school primes when they woke him up from the Smithsonian. He actually transformed from a SR-71. Dan, how's it going, man? Yeah, so to be fair, I want to do a little tour of the States. A few museums in the States, to be honest, and see what the crack is. Can't wait for the summer to be back, to be honest, and air show season kicking off. .737 just landed. As I say, guys, we'll be from Romania. This is the UK, mate, so not too far from you. Jet 2 737 heading out on the end of the tarmac now. Normally, I come when they land this way, but I thought I'd get out after yesterday's absolute fail of a live. Alex, how we doing, mate? You okay? Cheeky Jet 2 off to Alicante. I wish I was. It's the room in Birmingham, freezing. Yeah, I think that rain is stopping shortly, guys. So I will move once it actually stops. I need to invest, as I say, in one of those little mini umbrellas. You know, they have at the golf or whatever, or on a stag do, and you have them just around your head. I need to get one of those for my camera. Be ideal. Or get it a big coat. I need to get it a North Face coat or something, don't I? Or a Carhartt or something. Emirates A380 due later today, if I'm still here. As I say, this isn't my usual position. Normally I'm a bit there left and we don't have this fence in the way, but just waiting for the rain to stop. And a man bag, indeed. Yes, just for its cables and whatnot. And its vape. Oh, here's our next one. EasyJet A320. Deciding he wants to do the steepest takeoff known to man. Yeah, that was very steep. That was very, very steep indeed. No, I'm not in the army. I'm just at Birmingham. We've got a couple of really good viewing points. This is basically I'm in a car park effectively, but they've got literally like a benched area, which is mainly in the summer. You know, summer coming over sandwiches and whatnot. Just plane spotting, mate. Got a YouTube channel, but I like to do a few lives here and there, just everyone can jump on. Yes, mate, it's vape. Not sure what flavour it is, but nice. So I think, but I'm not sure what airport Birmingham comes under, to be honest. I think it's Solihull. Might be Solihull. I'm not sure. Is it Solihull? I'm not sure. Marston Green, maybe, something like that sort of area. I think Yardley's a bit too far away, to be honest. Not too far, but Yes, guys, we'll move to a better position once the rain actually stops. While I have the big coat on, I'm a bit concerned for Jet 2 on the way out. Oh, that's another easy jet actually. Yes, guys, but we're so getting a few minutes. I'll be moving to a better location on my usual bench, which you can stand on top of. You see, and it's got a wider view of the aircraft, and this fence isn't in the way. Yeah, it's normally better, mate. To be fair, because literally I'm normally about 40 meters from here, and there's a bench you can just sort of stand on, and it sort of clears the fence, and you get a great view of the cargo and whatnot. But as typical Birmingham weather, it's chucking it down. I did come out yesterday morning early. I was here at like 7 a.m. and the fog was just unreal. Crazy. You couldn't even see the tower. You couldn't see the room. You couldn't see this road in front of me. Oh yeah, me too, mate. Me too. I used to live in Warsaw, if you know where Warsaw is, mate. Many moons ago, and yeah, they used to turn over Warsaw, and it was great because I had an apartment in the town, and that used to be sort of like their turning circle. Well, it looked like their turning circle, probably just over sort of Warsaw area before they came like lined up sort of thing, and it was great. Yeah, come a little bit later today just so I can get you Qatar Airways 787 is late going out, so we're going to see a big boy today in a bit, boys. I'm going to move for this one. I might get rained on, but the big 787 is heading out, so I don't know if you could see it from there, but you can kind of see its tail there. It's probably the biggest jet we're going to get on this stream today, so what we're going to do is we're going to move for that. We're going to brave the elements and we're going to move. No, mate, I'm literally just at the airport. Okay, well, we're gonna reposition, guys. We're gonna get wet. We're gonna brave the elements. Bear with me like 2 minutes, guys, as I reposition. About 4 miles away. A lot of a better view. Now, mate, I'm literally just outside. I always do it, to be fair, mate, but obviously the weather's just crap, but I like to get it in, just trying to build awareness for the channel and whatnot. Yeah, to get mad money, mate, but also to travelling, I suppose. If you're alright, if you want to do the travel, I suppose, not being at home and stuff like that. So, just like most, it's pros and cons, isn't it? How's it going, guys? How's it going? If anybody wants to send me a link for a mini camera umbrella, that'd be great. Jet 2 off to Lanzarote, Big Mac of... How are we doing, mate? You okay? Yes, I think this is such landing now. Just reposition. I will have a quick recheck now on the old flight radar. Jet 2's heading on its way down. A couple of Jet 2s, and then we got the big 787 heading out soon as well, which I thought I missed because it was meant to go at 22. Yeah, it's I'm wrapped up, mate. I'm wrapped up warm. it's just what I more care about the camera, to be honest. Like, I wrap up quite warm, to be fair. And there's, as I say, there's a place here where you can literally just, there's like an area that's undercover, so you're not, if it got really bad, I could literally just dip under there. It's Birmingham Airport, mate. Cyprus. I've never been to Cyprus, you know. I didn't want to get over there. I flew to Malta from Palma to Mallorca. It was great. Here we go, guys, our next departure. Little jet 2. There we go, guys, to wipe the screen. Yes, so we've got a Qatar Airways 787 heading out very, very shortly. Apparently not, yeah, apparently not. Tell you what, does beat the English weather. It's summertime. So Qatar Airways 787-8, 25 years of excellent delivery on the bottom of the airfield now. I think we're just waiting for this next arrival, to be fair. And I found an umbrella. We found an umbrella, guys, amazing. I knew it'll come in handy. I'm not sure how good it is, but we're going to find out. Cyprus, no, Turkish side, mate. It's too hot, you can't even enjoy it. Yeah, I get you, mate. I have that sometimes when I go to Florida. I don't think this brolly is going to hold out, if I'm being honest with you. Yeah, I don't think it is. It's a stupid decision to bring an umbrella up in this weather when it's windy as anything. The umbrella might get sacrificed here. Yeah, mate, I find Florida like that. When we go to Florida, I love Florida, we go all the time. But yeah, sometimes it's just like, you're loving the aircon. As soon as you get into a restaurant and it's just, yeah, the aircon hits you. We're going to see the big 787 go, guys, and then we're going to go back, I'm going to go back to that drier location. For this 787 to go, then we'll go back to that drier location. I know that it's not the best view from there, but yeah, it's rather wet. He said the rain was going to stop, that's why I waited to come later today. 787 is lining up now as we speak. Birmingham Airport live, guys. Rainy Birmingham Airport. Cheers for tuning in. Always appreciated. The rain was due to stop, but here we are. Fog yesterday. Loads of rain today. You can't write it in the winter, can you? While I got a bit of time, I thought I need to get out there and go live. Just waiting for the 787 Dreamliner. Just dropping a comment, guys, and here we go. The Big Bird off to Doha in Qatar. Into the clouds it goes. And away to the warm weather. As always, guys, cheers for the comments, cheers for tuning in. I'm hoping the rain stops just a little. Yeah, I've got the umbrella protection now for the time being to the brakes because I think it's one of these cheap ones. I didn't nick it from the missus, so it probably serves me right. Just tuning in though, feel free to drop a comment down below. It's Birmingham Airport live, just waiting for our next departure. Feel free to drop a subscribe on the channel, plenty of content. 2 to 3 new vlogs have been released in the last 2 weeks, guys, so feel free to head over to the channel and give those a watch. Plenty of content over there, flight reviews, aviation, museum tours, air show vlogs, you name it. It's on the channel. So we've got KLM 737 just coming in. Taking its time during the wet conditions. Yeah, just waiting for this rain to stop, guys, to be fair. Cup of tea in hand though. Umbrella, we're sorted. You ain't scared of a bit of water here in the UK. A few aircraft set to take off next. Ryanair mixed with Jet 2. EasyJet. Just see that 787 head out. Is our next. It's Jet 2. It's like an A321. Into the distance. I think there's a few down there at the end of the runway now, so we'll only be extreme today. Probably only going to do an hour just because of the weather. But I wanted to get out and stream for you guys and see what the crack was. So at least we got to see the 787. Four aircraft lined up down the bottom now. Next up is the 737 on our way to Boa Vista. Not sure where Boa Vista is. Sounds somewhere nice. Followed by Logan Air. Two 737s aren't too bad. Look at the mist clearing off as it goes. Logan Air next. Followed by Aer Lingus, followed by an Ryanair 737. No quick succession today. Feel free to drop a subscribe on the channel, guys. It is free to do so. Plenty of content on the channel, not just lives. Feel free to binge watch any of the aviation content I've got on there. New videos out recently. Cheers for tuning in nonetheless. Cheers for commenting. Birmingham Airport live. Yeah, very rainy Birmingham Airport. Your Logan Air Embraer. Might be a CRJ actually. On that vertical takeoff. Off into the clouds it goes. As I say, guys, cheers for tuning in. It's always appreciated. Feel free to drop a subscribe, drop a comment down below. Let me know where you're watching from. Really helps the stream. Drop a comment. Danang, how we doing? You alright? Fayad, how we doing? You okay, mate? Birmingham Airport live, guys. Cheers for tuning in. Feel free to drop a subscribe down below. In the rain, make it worthwhile for me being here today, guys. Drop a subscribe down below. We're on that road to 3,500. Daytona Beach. I wish I was there, mate. I wish I was in Daytona right now. This is Birmingham, England. In the rain, it's miserable. Mr. Lincoln, yeah, mate. Fucking Daytona Beach, fair play, mate. Cheers for tuning in. Aer Lingus up next. there from the Aer Lingus. Let's come straight in the clouds. Oh, it's not warm here, mate. It's not warm here at all. Oh, it's warm where you are, yeah. It's freezing and raining where we are. Horrible where we are. Windy, horrible, raining. I don't know why I've come out, to be honest, alive. I thought I made the effort to wake up really early. So I thought I may as well see what happens. So guys, feel free to drop a subscribe, really helps at the channel. Drop a comment down below, let me know where you're watching from. Birmingham Airport Live. Quick hour stream today. Where we fight the elements. I feel like I may as well do the news report while I'm out here. That'd be great, wouldn't it? And he's on next. Clearing the runway, this Ryanair 737. Oh, I wish, I can't call it, I wish. Have a Ryanair 737. Concorde, I've been in a few Concords though, to be fair. Obviously not while they're flying, but sorry guys, I had to get the impromptu umbrella out. Birmingham Airport this is, mate. It's very moist. Very moist out this morning. It was too foggy yesterday, but it's moist this morning. Birmingham Airport Live, just catching some takeoffs. A few EasyJets on their way out. TUI back on its way out. Jet 2 on its way out as well, so there's plenty to go out in the next sort of half an hour. Morning, how we doing? Harry, how we doing, mate? You okay? Joe, how we doing? The safety car's having a butcher. He's probably thinking, what's this mad guy up to? In the teaming down of rain. Yes, guys. Yes, England, mate. UK, Birmingham. Yes, guys. Feel free to drop a subscribe on the channel. Plenty of content to binge watch on there. Aviation museum tours, flight reviews, air show vlogs, you name it, it's on there. Indonesia, welcome mate, welcome. What shall we doing? Yes mate, yes. Well, I came out yesterday and it was foggy as anything, mate, so I thought I've got to try it again. I've got a little bit of time off work, so I don't want to waste the days, do you know what I mean? But the rain said, when I woke up, the rain said, it was stopping in 50 minutes and it was going to take me about an hour before I started streaming anyway. So I thought, yeah, that'd be perfect, that will. And it stopped. And then here we are again. Raining. So I've got like a really cheap umbrella to try to hold everything together. So you see me take off. Apologies. Waiting for our next few aircraft on the way down the taxiway to the upper end of the airport, ready to take off in a minute. Yes mate, very bad weather. Just gonna do an hour today, as I say. I don't mind it being cold because you can wrap up warm. Oh yeah, it would, to be fair. You do get a few of those here. But then sometimes they send the A3, a lot of the time they send the A319s. Is it? Do you get a lot of rain in Indonesia? There's two up next. Yeah, cheers for tuning in, guys. Get some more. Come on, I thought I'd come on this morning and just do an hour just to see where we were. A321 expected at 09:46, fair play. Might be here now, mate. It depends. If the rain stops. It all depends on the rain. So if the rain stops, I'll stay for longer. Do you know what I mean? But obviously, if it keeps on raining, I'm gonna... Obviously, if it keeps on raining, I've got to have a conversation with myself and be like, is it, you know, is it getting ridiculous now? Cheers for tuning in, as usual. Yeah, get some sleep, get yourself to bed. I wish I was still in bed, we'd say that now. Thanks for tuning in though, as always. I might relocate, guys. I might relocate to the sort of dry. It's a bit of a crapper view, but it's drier because the rain is picking up now and the wind. Wasting no time. Easy going. Yeah, don't blame you, mate. Right, we're gonna reposition. Just gonna reposition, guys, because the rain's getting worse than I thought it would be. Yeah, so the rain's actually getting a bit worse than I thought it would be. So I've had to come in and reposition slightly. I'm just going to retrieve my cup of tea. Yes, guys, it's a little bit more moist than I thought it was going to be. Apologies for using the word moist. I know a lot of people hate the word moist. Yeah, don't blame him. I should have. I should have stayed in and watched it online myself. But I thought, no, I'll be clever and go out in the rain. Just tuning in, guys. Birmingham Airport Live. Slightly wet Birmingham Airport Live. Should be getting some takeoffs. Just had a fair few. 787-9 went out earlier. That was great to see. Yeah, so normally in a better location, guys. Yeah, definitely. It's just not like this big fence in the way, and it's kind of limited to what you can actually see. But I'll say if the rain stops, then I'll move back to the other location. But it's just not, the rain is just not manageable. So he's trying to hold the camera. Well, I sort the camera and then the umbrella as well. Yes, guys, plenty of content on the channel. New vlog went up last night, part 2 at my little trip around IWM Duxford, the Imperial War Museum, which is an aviation museum, biggest in the UK. Part 1 and part 2 are up now, so feel free to check that out. Feel free to drop a subscribe on the channel. An ATR 72600 just landed. Emirates A380 due later. I'm still here. Yeah, guys, feel free to drop a comment down below. Let me know where you're watching from. Birmingham Airport Live. Bit of an obscured view today as I'm trying to survive the harsh conditions. Thought I'd come down today for an hour and just see what the crack was. So cheers for tuning in. I've already seen some great takeoffs. Normally I'm in a higher position, but yeah, the rain. I'm in a smoking shelter at the minute. I think the rain's actually stopped. Trust the rain to, I think, actually stop. Now that I've decided I want to get dry. Got a 2E737 going to be taking off. And then we've got a Ryanair 737 just on the taxi in a minute. Taking off in a few minutes. We've seen a 787 earlier. Oh, wow. But yeah, so back-to-back 737s on the way out shortly. 2E just on its way taxiing down. Ryanair on its way taxiing down. Sergeant, how are we doing? You okay? Philippine Airlines, how we doing? Yo, as they say. Yes, mate. I have no clue who you are, mate, but you're getting blocked, pal. I'm all for a bit of banter and a joke, but that's just weird. I'm making a line there, so fair play, mate. No winglets, yeah, to be fair. To be fair, mate, I've got an SR21 Black Bear, a diecast that I need to unbox soon. Yeah, no one owns me, mate. No one owns me, mate. But you're getting blocked. What a weird bloke. Sorry, guys. Oh, you're working at ATC, you're on a break. Fair play, mate. What's that like? It always looks hectic from whatever footage you see on YouTube and stuff. It looks so hectic just being working in ATC. Apologies for those dodgy comments, guys. The internet is the internet. It's not electric, no, but it's raining out there. That's why I'm sort of in this different position today. So I'm trying to keep dry. And if it was electric, you'd still want me to touch it? That's aggressive. Nah, it's not electric. I just noticed that electric, mate. From Chile, welcome from Chile. Ryanair on its way out, TUI on its way out. It's pointless, mate. It's not electric. So you literally is watching a bloke touch a fence. It's a public viewing area. They wouldn't have put an electric fence next to a public viewing area. What's the rarest plane? It depends. Static or like on stand or actually flying. Probably the Qatar Airways A340, which every time I see it, it's never on flight radar. Yeah, the SR-71's been out of service for years, mate. But you can see them in museums. So I saw an SR-71 a couple of weeks ago when I went out to Duxford. They got one at the American Air Museum. The only one outside of America. Yeah, so yeah, it's more than one. Well, fair play, mate. If you've seen one, if you California, welcome from California. I just had a phone call, is all. Yeah, cheers for tuning in, guys. Feel free to drop subscribe on the channel. Would be appreciated. Yeah, just waiting for the rain to stop. Once the rain stops, I'll head back out into the into the abyss. So we're just gonna make do slightly with this little sort of hindered sort of view, which is not the normal view I like, but I mean you're not, but okay. No, so it was a Qatar Airways A340, sorry. So, well, it wasn't rare, but Qatar put them out of service years ago. And, back, I've seen it twice at Heathrow. Obviously, just spotting as I normally am. And then I thought, is that an A340 out of nowhere? And it wasn't on flight radar. Apparently, they come in and they're part of like the Saudi sort of UAE, some like royal family on them and stuff. But on the static, I think the SR-71 Blackbird, I've seen a good few. I've seen the fastest Concorde ever built. This is Birmingham Airport. Ryanair 737 indeed. Oh, it's Birmingham, England, mate. UK. Fair play, mate. Yeah, cheers for tuning in, guys. Feel free to drop a comment down below. Feel free to drop a subscribe on the channel. I know some of you have already. Appreciated. So this is just in a car park, mate, to be honest. It's at like sort of the one end of the runway. It's not, to be fair, mate. I wish it was. But it is, but also not compared to some countries. Powerful, maybe. I'm not sure where that is, mate. Where is that? Oh, mate, yeah. Yeah. Oh, Hong Kong, is it? Fair play. When did it close? Ryanair 737 heading off there. Oh, 1998. I was 7 years old. No, yeah, 7 years old. Yeah, there is. This whole area that I'm in is sort of camera controlled. It's in like a private car park. I come here all the time, to be honest. You get like the safety, the security cars at the road just in front of us here. They'll pull up like directly opposite where I am and sit there a lot of the time. Just tuning in, guys. Birmingham Airport live. Not the best view today, as we've had to basically move because of the rain. I thought I'd still do a little live for you guys. Not planning on it, mate. Not planning on getting arrested. Yes, guys, feel free to head over to the channel though, check out my latest vlogs, my latest military aviation museum tours. A couple came out. IWM Duxford, biggest military and commercial aviation museum in the UK. 3-4 big sort of hangars. So I'm doing a 3-part mini series. Part 1 and 2 is out now, so feel free to head over to the channel, drop a subscribe and check those out. Loads of also aviation museum tours and things like that on there. Air show vlogs and the Paris Air Show 2025, React 2025 as well, and 2024. Just plane spotting, pal. When they come. But we're not in the most favourite location due to it being really, really rainy. Yeah, guys, won't be much longer on the stream though, just because of this rain. Just finish work? Just finish work?
No, break out.
Oh yeah, really? It's cold here.
It's called very break.
Yeah, chat later. No, mate, I'm not, to be fair. wish it was, to be fair. To be fair, it's got to be the Typhoon, mate. Yeah, that's what I heard it was that, to be fair. I think it's getting too old now, to be fair. Right, guys, cheers for tuning in. I'm going to call it a day there, though, anyway, for a bit. Just going to have a little break. And I'll speak to you all soon.